the medical technology that could change your life. The future of healthcare is already here. Imagine walking into a hospital. A machine scans your body in minutes. An artificial intelligence spots a disease that even experienced doctors might miss. And treatment begins before you ever feel seriously sick. It sounds like science fiction, but it's happening right now. Today, we're exploring the incredible world of medical technology that's transforming healthcare, and one breakthrough near the end could completely change the way we think about medicine. Chapter 1. A normal morning that wasn't. Michael was 52 years old. Like millions of Americans, he had been putting off his annual checkup. He felt healthy. He exercised on weekends. He rarely got sick. So why worry? One morning, while climbing the stairs to his office, he felt unusually short of breath. Not painful, just different. His wife insisted he schedule an appointment. Reluctantly, he agreed. He expected to hear the usual advice: exercise more, eat healthier. Instead, he stepped into a world where technology would reveal something he never expected. Chapter 2. The Silent Detective. After a routine examination, Michael underwent several imaging tests. But something had changed since his last visit years earlier. The scans weren't reviewed only by medical specialists. Advanced computer systems also analyzed the images, helping identify subtle patterns that could deserve closer attention. Within minutes, the system highlighted a tiny area that looked unusual. It wasn't a diagnosis. It was an alert that encouraged the medical team to take a closer look. Further testing confirmed the finding. It was caught early, very early, so early that treatment options were simpler than they might have been months later. Michael couldn't stop thinking about one question. What if this technology hadn't existed? Chapter 3. The Rise of Artificial Intelligence. Artificial intelligence isn't replacing doctors. Instead, it's becoming another tool that can help healthcare professionals analyze enormous amounts of information more quickly. Imagine trying to examine thousands of medical images every week. Even experienced experts can become fatigued. AI systems can rapidly compare images with vast amounts of medical data and point out areas that deserve careful human review. The final medical decisions still belong to trained healthcare professionals, but technology is becoming an extra set of eyes, and sometimes that makes all the difference. Chapter 4. A Watch That Knows More Than Time. A few weeks later, Michael received another surprise. His daughter gave him a smartwatch. He laughed. "I don't need another gadget." But after wearing it for several months, he noticed something interesting. The watch tracked his heart rate, his activity, his sleep, and encouraged healthier daily habits. Some wearable devices can even notify users when certain readings appear unusual, prompting them to seek medical advice. These devices aren't perfect, and they don't diagnose illnesses, but they can help people pay attention to changes they might otherwise ignore. Technology wasn't just helping inside hospitals anymore. It was becoming part of everyday life. Chapter 5. The Tiny Robot Revolution. Now imagine this. A surgeon performs a delicate operation, not with giant incisions, but through tiny openings using robotic-assisted instruments. The surgeon remains in complete control. The robotic system translates the surgeon's hand movements into extremely precise actions. For some procedures, this approach may allow for smaller incisions and different recovery experiences, depending on the individual and the type of surgery. What once seemed impossible has become part of modern medicine in many hospitals. Chapter 6. Printing the Future. Here's something that sounds unbelievable. Scientists and engineers can use specialized 3D printers to create customized medical models and certain medical devices. Doctors sometimes practice complex surgeries using 3D printed models based on a patient's own anatomy. Researchers are also exploring ways to create replacement tissues and other advanced medical applications. While many of these innovations are still developing, they offer a glimpse of what the future could hold. The future of medicine isn't only about treating disease, it's also about planning care in smarter ways. Chapter 7: Medicine from Anywhere. Then came something Michael never expected: a virtual appointment. Instead of driving across town, he spoke with his healthcare provider from home. They reviewed his progress, adjusted his treatment plan, answered questions. Technology made it easier to stay connected. Telehealth has expanded access for many patients, especially those who live far from medical centers or have difficulty traveling. Sometimes the best healthcare starts with removing distance. Chapter 8: The Human Side of Technology. Months later, Michael returned for another follow-up. Everything looked encouraging. He thanked the medical team. One physician smiled and said something Michael would never forget. "The technology helped us find the problem, but people still cared for you." That sentence stayed with him. Machines can analyze, software can calculate, robots can assist, but compassion, judgment, experience, and human connection remain at the heart of medicine. Technology works best when it supports skilled healthcare professionals, not when it replaces them. The future is closer than you think. Researchers around the world are exploring exciting new possibilities: smarter diagnostic tools, more personalized treatments, gene-based therapies for certain conditions, advanced prosthetics that respond to nerve signals, artificial intelligence that helps doctors organize complex medical information. Every year, healthcare moves one step forward. Some breakthroughs make headlines, others quietly improve lives behind the scenes, and millions of patients benefit without ever realizing how much technology was involved. Final message: the greatest medical breakthrough may not be a single machine or one incredible invention. It may be the partnership between human expertise and powerful technology. Together, they have the potential to detect illness earlier, support better decisions, and help people live healthier lives. So here's a question for you. If technology could predict a serious illness years before symptoms appeared, would you want to know? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story and want more fascinating videos about the human body, medical breakthroughs, and the future of healthcare, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because the next revolution in medicine may already be saving someone's life today.